Hi guys, I'm Igor. Happy Friday. Today is February 7th, 2020. Futures are down on renewed fears about the coronavirus. And here's your market movers and my picks and options and stocks for the day and long term. Okay, so let's start with Tesla, of course. So Tesla, another bear came out. His name is Joseph Spark from RBC Capital and said that he doesn't understand the rally in Tesla shares, and a lot of those analysts don't understand the rally in Tesla shares, and yet the Tesla is rallying. Okay, so the stock is pressured pre-market, but I think it's going to trade pretty much choppy trading. Probably will go down a little bit on the on the open, but then will recover in the afternoon. But I'm a buyer of Tesla, high 600s and low 700s. Okay, so next stock that has reported actually is Uber. And Uber reported good numbers and said that they will reach profitability much faster than they expected. And so the stock is up pre-market with a number of analysts upgrading the stock. So I think Uber is a good buy at this point here. I think I would pick up the stock. Okay, AbbVie reported symbol ABBV, really good numbers and beat the street significantly and guided higher as well. I think AbbVie in general is a good hold long term. Okay, another stock that's in the news didn't report, but it's in the news is NIO. Okay, so NIO reported, a lot of people asked me about this. They reported that they have received financing from two companies, two sources for $100 million for convertible notes. And those notes bear zero interest, but they can be basically translated into shares for $3.07, I believe, in 6 months. So, which means that by my calculations, 100 million divided by 3 is about 33 million. 33 million shares will come online at $3.07 in 6 months, may come online, okay? So if NIO is carrying about 1.07 billion shares, so 30 million shares is about 2% of outstanding shares of NIO. Okay, so make your own decision. So 2% of new shares will come online for NIO at $3.07. Okay, not sure if I'm buying NIO here, but I don't think it's going to go down a lot on this financing. But also I have to mention that the company is working on other financing sources. So you never know with NIO because they need financing ASAP. Okay, another company that's reported is Canadian Goose, symbol GOOS. Okay, so it's an outwear maker, and they have reported okay numbers, but they said that they will have a material effect on their top and bottom line due to the coronavirus, and sales are pressured pre-market. I'm not sure if I would buy this stock, but I mean, if it goes down too much, under $30, I would be interested to buy this stock. Okay, but the company that reported really good numbers that I really like was Pinterest. Pinterest reported top and bottom beat, significant growth in active users, and they provided better guidance. So this company is very quiet in my mind, but a couple of days ago, Loop Capital upgraded the stock to buy and said it's a very good idea to buy the stock with the price target of 29, and now it's trading up $4 for something dollars pre-market at 27.33, and maybe it's going higher. I mean, to me, it might go higher actually. Okay, so another company that's reported good results is SYNA, Synaptics Corporation. Synaptics Corporation. It's a technology company. Reported very good numbers. and guided higher. The market, the stock is up like 12-13% pre-market, and if it comes down a little bit, maybe it would be a good buy. Okay, another company that I actually like, but it's opening a lot pre-market, is Skechers. Okay, Skechers provided pretty good results, earnings results, and good sales, inline actually numbers. But Skechers is a really interesting company. I mean, they're very, expanding very quickly, and but they're opening pre-market like up $5, a little bit much for me to buy this. If it goes closer to $40, I would be interested. Okay, there are a couple of companies that I like. TWOU, okay. TWOU, it's a smaller company, but they reported well and guided well. And another interesting company is Myomo. Okay, Myomo is in the news lately, and as you can see, they had a huge spike like a few days ago, and I was talking about this company because they received the insurance coverage from Germany, and so they spiked from like, I don't know, like $6 to $35, then came down to $11.63, then went up again, and it's just it's a little bit crazy. I mean, they reported preliminary results that are pretty good, but at $24, this company is not worth that much, and the stock is trading a little bit down. So I wouldn't pick up this company, this stock here. I would not. Okay, but the stock that I do like is Bill. It's called Bill Holdings. Reported very good numbers and reported really good guidance. The stock is up pre-market about $4. If it comes down, like remember, all these stocks, I mean, they may open higher, they open, but may come down a little bit. So wait, if you're interested in those stocks, wait for it a little bit to come to you, okay, before you buy them. Okay, the same thing goes for CS Century. Let me see, Century Communications. Century Communications reported nice numbers and guided higher. And actually, I'm interested in this company. Very good and solid company. Could be a nice pickup as well. Okay, a couple more companies that reported as PR or were in the news. Spirit's SPR, sorry. Okay, so that's Spirit Aerospace. It's the component supplier for Boeing, and they have reported that they're cutting their dividend, cutting their workforce, but it's been punished a lot recently due to Boeing 737 MAX grounding. I mean, as you can see, from $92 to all the way down to $62, it came back a little bit, whisked Boeing to $70, but I wouldn't be so optimistic after cutting the dividend and after everything else. I wouldn't be so optimistic about shares of the company. And the last but not least is Hanesbrands. Okay, HBI reported not so good numbers, but not so bad numbers. And I think if it comes down a little bit more, I will be interested to buy this. Okay, that's it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the like button, and I'll see you Monday.